Today, the United States carried out a major military operation in Venezuela that led to the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife. This is one of the most dramatic geopolitical events of the year, and most people are confused about what actually happened. Let's break it down clearly and simply. In the early hours of January 3rd, US forces launched a large-scale military strike across Venezuela, especially around the capital, Caracas. Explosions were reported, and military aircraft were seen overhead. ABC News. Within hours, President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores, were captured by US forces and flown to New York, where they are now in federal custody, awaiting charges. CBS News. This operation has been described by the Trump administration as a law enforcement action tied to drug trafficking and narco-terrorism charges, but it clearly involved military force. It's extremely rare and almost unprecedented for one country's military to attack another sovereign nation and seize its sitting president. Normally, international law prohibits this unless there is a United Nations mandate or a clear self-defense justification. In this case, there was no UN authorization. The US justifies the action on criminal charges and national security concerns, but many legal experts and countries around the world have condemned the operation as a violation of international law. President Trump and his administration say the operation was necessary to bring Maduro to justice for drug trafficking and terrorism-related charges. Maduro was accused in a 2020 US indictment of running a narco state. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio explained this wasn't a traditional invasion, but a strike tied to law enforcement. Trump has also suggested the US could help manage Venezuela temporarily and use its oil industry to benefit global markets, a claim that has shocked many observers. World leaders are reacting strongly and very differently. Some Latin American countries, including Brazil and Mexico, called the attack a blatant violation of sovereignty. China and Russia condemned the US action as illegal and destabilizing. The United Nations said this sets a dangerous precedent for international relations. A few leaders, including Argentina's Javier Milei, celebrated Maduro's capture because of his controversial rule. Right now, Maduro and his wife are in New York and will face federal court on serious charges. Within Venezuela, Vice President Delcy Rodriguez has been declared acting president by the country's own highest court. But she rejects the US-led removal of Maduro. There's widespread uncertainty in Caracas. Some people fear chaos, while others cautiously welcome relief from Maduro's government. This event could reshape US-Latin America politics, influence global oil markets, and shift how future international conflicts are handled. That's the situation so far. A major military and legal escalation that the world is still trying to understand. I'll keep breaking it down as more facts come in. Stay tuned.